The changes they make to my story matter. They seem small, but they matter. See, she took my friend, my good friend who I went to school with, and she made that a stranger from the church. And people will say, well, what does it matter? A person's a person. She took away the aspect of me having a friend. She made it just, well, some people at the church took pity on her, when that's not what happened. I had a friend, a real friend. A real, live human being who knew me in high school and still liked me. That's why it matters. Because the humanizing aspect of me having a friend matters. And he was a friend who knew what had happened in my childhood. He was friends with my younger sister, and my sister told him about things that our father did. He knew. That's why he wanted to help me. That's why it matters a lot that he was my friend, that he was around, that he knew, that he wasn't just some stranger on the street. He wasn't just some nice church person that got taken advantage of. He was my friend. He knew my situation. He knew that my family was abusive because he was around at the time it was happening. And when they retell the story and they take away that aspect of it, they're doing that specifically to dehumanize me as somebody who could never have a friend, who could never be cared about. He was my friend. He's not anymore. Because I am bipolar. And sometimes I believe things that aren't true, especially when there are thousands of people telling me things that aren't true. They use my mental illness against me every day. They know how to make me break down. They know that I will believe things. And then they use that against me later, when I no longer believe that. That's why it's going to be so important in my film to prove that I have these mental health conditions, because then it changes everything. When you go from seeing me as somebody who is faking everything for attention to somebody who is genuinely mentally unwell and being manipulated, to the situation that I'm in now, where life is just a daily nightmare of people lying about me, changing the narrative of my story to make other people hate me, taking away my friends and making them random strangers that I took advantage of when that never happened. He was my friend. He was not a random stranger. He was my friend, and he knew my situation. And he believed me because he was there. He went to school with me. He knew. Taking that away takes a lot away from the story, and that's why they did it. And they'll edit any part of my life that makes me look like a normal human being. Like with my vehicle, it's kind of common for a 21-year-old girl to not change their oil regularly and have the car blow up like that. That's something that I bet a lot of women in their 20s did when they were new to vehicles. But when they retell the story, they say that it was me just choosing to neglect everything, just choosing to let things fall apart. It can't be seen as somebody young that doesn't know what they're doing. It has to be an intentional choice. And it changes the story drastically when it makes it from an intentional choice to destroy something from a complete accident that literally millions of girls the same age would make. But they'll demonize me for that same mistake. Because they don't want people to see me as human. They don't want me to be a regular girl, a regular woman. I'm not allowed to be. Just like every day they tell me that I'm old. I'm 37. How old do I need to, how young or old am I supposed to look? And why should I look younger? If I'm 37, why should I not look 37? Why do I need to look like a child? Just because you're not sexually attracted to adults. That's what I don't understand about that situation. You know, when you come and you tell me I look old, why is that an insult? Why is aging, something that every single human being on this planet does, used as an insult against women? You are also getting old. Tomorrow you will be older than you were today. Do you want to be reminded of it every single day? Or do you want to be allowed to just live? Because I'm in a situation where I'm being reminded every day that I'm getting old, that I'm worthless, that I'm useless, that everybody hates me and wants me dead, that my own family wishes I had never been born, that I'm nothing but a burden, nothing but a problem, nothing but a waste of life, that everybody wants me dead. And this is what I'm being told every single day of my life, and I'm expected to just move on. Be fine with it. Be fine with being seen as this nothing by everybody in the world. Be fine with everybody in the world wanting me dead. Be fine with my own family lying about me every day to make people hurt me. Kathy lied when she told people that I withdrew that $50, and people believed her. People were attacking me in my comments saying, well, you withdrew that $50, Kathy said so. They believe what my family says because most families are honest. My family is abusive and lies. If I withdrew that $50, why can Kathy not prove that I withdrew that money? Why can I still show evidence that I'm still getting emails from GoFundMe telling me to set up withdrawals because I haven't withdrawn that money yet? Kathy can't prove what she says, but everybody will believe her anyway. I can prove what I've said. I showed the email proving that I didn't withdraw that money. I've shown the thing saying that I still have my Section 8, so y'all saying that I was evicted last year was a lie. But when I prove that you've lied, you won't ever accept it and acknowledge it. You won't ever say, I'm sorry. You won't ever admit that you were wrong. You just double down on, well, even if we weren't wrong this time, she'll lie in the future and it'll be fine. It'll make up for the fact that we were wrong about this one. And then you go through everything, every word, and you twist everything I say, desperate to find something that you can turn into a lie, that you can say, see, we don't have to apologize because there's always another one. We don't have to ever acknowledge that we were wrong. We don't have to ever acknowledge that this person is a human being, ever. Because they want me dead. And they won't stop until I am dead, and that's what targeted harassment is. It's a large group of people all bullying, targeting one specific person. And it does not stop until the victim dies. And the mob finds another victim to tear down emotionally to the point that they can't live anymore. And nobody's gonna see this until after I'm dead, but after I'm dead, people will look into this and they will know what happened. Because I'm not going to stop telling the truth. I'm not going to stop telling the world what you're doing. Till the day it kills me, I will tell the world what you have done, what you are doing, because it's wrong.